Road Recovery. It's a music industry driven nonprofit dedicated to helping young people as they battle addiction and other adversities in their lives. Their ongoing program with Bronx Connect's Release. It's a Release to Grip South. It's a once a week after school program for youth and young adults impacted by gang and gun violence. It offers participants the opportunity to develop the positive skills needed to achieve short and long term goals. And here now to share more is Road Recovery's creative director, Tom Buddha Dudley, and creative mentor, Christopher Heinz. Guys, welcome to the show. And here we go.
Thank you, man.
Here we are.
I see you guys took a shave this morning.
Not me.
No, we did that. We did that off camera, but it's all good. How are you guys doing? How did you start this program? Tell me about it.
Road recovery has been around for a long time, and it's been around for 25 years this year.
Yeah.
So it's been in New York. It's a New York City-based program, nonprofit, made up of industry professionals in the entertainment industry. Not only musicians, we have singers, we have dancers, we have all sorts of talents.
Yeah. And how did you guys come together?
Well, I've been with Road Recovery for 16 years. I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm a creative director for them. I run the Tracks program. We help them to manage and organize the staff for all the finale performances.
Yeah.
And we are partnered with about 12 to 14 clubhouses across the state of New York through OASIS, the Office of Alcohol and Substance Abuse.
Yes.
And we have a grant from the Department of Justice. We're working from anywhere from Buffalo down to Southampton. We have about 12 to 14 clubs that we work, clubhouses, which are called drop-in centers. And that's what we work with pretty much.
And what takes place in these drop-in centers?
Well, when we go to these drop-in centers, our goal, I give you, I could be here for 20 minutes explaining exactly what we do.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try and give you a fast version of it. We have these programs, they're called the Tracks program, and the Tracks program is there to develop a safe, confidential environment to empower, to encourage. We share our experience with the kids, and we teach them when needed. And we try to build a strong network in the community, give them a voice, and allow them to put on a finale performance. We go there for anywhere from 10 to 12 weeks. And we work with them to create material. And after the 10 to 12 weeks, we put on a full production show at their facilities. And Bronx Connect, we've been with since 2017.
Yes.
We've been going there, and we were there all through COVID. And we reconnected after COVID. We did a virtual Tracks program with them during COVID.
And who's your friend?
My friend is Chris.
I'm Christopher Heinz.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Christopher. Chris, how are you, man?
I'm doing really well. I am actually a creative mentor with Road Recovery. I've been with the program just about 2 years now. And basically what I do is I come from a history, I've had a history of addiction and drug abuse, and I am currently in recovery myself. I'm from New York originally. I'm from Queens, and I wish I had a program like this when I was young. Just basically, what we do is my position anyway is we'll come in there and we'll start working with kids through music or through any kind of creative process that they have inside them. And what that does is it gives them options, more options, coping skills.
Yeah.
Just really, it opens them up. Like I had an individual that I was working with that literally wasn't even speaking. And now he's texting me during the week asking when our program is starting up again for the summer. He's got ideas. He's constantly online learning new things about his instruments. I'm a drummer by profession. So we kind of gravitated towards that. And then that gave him, more opportunities to open up as an individual.
Yeah, I mean, there has to be an avenue in to make some corrections in your lives. And I'm glad. How many months or years are you drug free?
I'm 3 years now.
All right, congratulations. That's great, man. That's great. So, what do you hope to do? How do you hope to help others get what they need?
Just to say, just going through just the experiences that I've had, and with these coping skills that we're teaching through planning of events. So basically, we'll come in and then we'll get the kids talking about their creative skills and things that they like to do creatively. And then in that, we'll bring everyone together, and through that, we basically build a performance for our finale at the end of the 12-week cycle that we're there with them. And in that, the kids are with us the entire time with planning of the event, with
Yeah.
coming up with flyers of the event. And that's kind of through that is where keeping them off the streets and away from drugs and away from, gangs and negative environments. This is putting creativity in their hands rather than weapons.
Yeah, and it seems like you have the opportunity to start a band over there, huh? You'll be the drummer.
You should really come and check us out on the 30th at our finale. It literally is a band. We have
Yeah.
kids that are creative, that are coming up with such incredible things, all on their own.
That's
We're there
great.
like helping them through it, but this is really them putting in the effort, and that's
And
really what we
yeah.
do. We want to show them that this is them doing that.
And that's the thing. You have to give youngsters something positive to do. If we don't give them anything to do, they can stray off into a number of different things. Hey, Tom, why is it so important for these programs to be available for our youngsters?
Well, like Chris was saying, I myself, I'm clean 30 years, and I had a life of
Beautiful.
when I was 15 years old, I was sent away to a facility. I lost my freedom for a while. I ended up in drug addiction. I struggled with learning disabilities. I had all these things going on with me. And like Chris said, there was nobody available to help me when I was growing up.
Yeah.
And now that my life is together, it's my obligation, it's my duty to go back to the communities that I grew up in and try to serve the communities and make sure that they have somebody to go
Yeah.
to and that they have a voice. Today's world especially, we have so many different problems going on with depression, with anxiety, not only drug addiction, because recovery is not only about drugs, it's about everything.
Yeah.
Everybody's in recovery for something. So when we go there, we share what we went through, and they share what they're going through, and then we try to let them have a voice and build their self-esteem and
Yeah.
have somewhere to go.
But how does this feel as compared to something that's going downhill? You're helping others. You're helping others get what they need out of life, and I think that's one of the most important things right there. Because when you help others, you get what you need also. How's that helping
Service
you?
is everything.
Yeah.
It does. Listen, I learn more from them than they ever learned from me. I go there every week, and we just had in the Bronx, we had this one young kid who I've been working with, and he wrote a song for us. His father had just
Oh,
passed
wow.
away, and
Sorry to hear.
he came in with these lyrics, and we sat down and we put it together, and he was real shy, and now he's written 3 songs, and we actually, the song we're going to do in the finale this time is this whole thing he created, this fantasy thing, and he's expressing himself so clearly now, and he got to perform with us at a performance we did in Manhattan. We brought him down and let him do the performance there.
Seems like he
So
had a great
watch that
release.
growth.
You
Yeah.
guys helped him out. He just let it all hang out now. He's
Yeah,
ready.
he's growing up.
Yeah.
He's getting ready. He's
So
the man.
tell us about the release, the Grip South performance finale. What's going to happen there? How's that going to look? I'm going to step into the room and kaboom! What's it all about? What are we going to see?
We set up a full production. We have a production team come in, and we set up a stage, and we have lights. We have a sound man. We transform the clubhouse or the area that we're working in into a full stage, and then the kids get up there. We have mics and sound checks like we were kidding around before.
Yeah.
And the kids, it's just the full experience. And Chris, he drums with them. We set up the band. You could tell him a little bit more, Chris.
Tom,
Yeah, I mean, it's literally like a full concert.
Yeah.
Like we have. I'm actually was just bringing up. What happened was we were supposed to have it, and then we rescheduled it because of the what was going on in New York with the air. So it's rescheduled now.
Oh yeah, that was a terrible day. We couldn't get out there and inhale that stuff. That was a haze. Your face would turn green.
Bizarre week for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm just bringing up our set list here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 songs.
Oh, all right.
As a performance, and now 3 of these songs are fully produced songs that the kids were entirely with. Like they wrote the lyrics, they wrote the melodies. We have another individual named Ralph that was actually part of RTG. He came there as a participant, and now he is basically a mentor with us, and he is a phenomenal success story of what we do. He was on the streets, started coming to RTG, started coming to our program. Now he's working with the students on his own as well.
Oh, that's great,
coming
man.
Showing them how to play piano and all this kind of things. So he's involved with that process as well. So you come to our performance on the 30th, you're going to see a full professional level performance of well-written songs.
Beautiful.
Positive messages, and just a lot of fun.
You have the website, social media. Give me everything so that we can follow you guys and find out more about what's happening on this special date. Because I may come out there with a tambourine and start hitting that thing or something.
Come on down, man. Roadrecovery.org. And if you go into roadrecovery.org, it explains all the other programs we have, because we have a couple other programs. We have the virtual tracks program. We have people that work with us in London and Germany that come here and work online with the kids. We also put up this new logic explanation of what the program does. And it's like it's a video logic model, and it shows exactly the breakout of the well.
Beautiful. Everybody in the studio, hold your hands up like this. I need you to clap right about now. Give them a big round of applause. A little louder, a little louder. Tom Buddha Dudley, Christopher Heinz. Say it again.
Roadrecovery.org.
Roadrecovery.org. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
And come back again. We'll see you on the 30th. All right, we'll take a break. I've got more open coming up next.